We will show you all of the books before they and they do cover all of the three genres of Star Trek books. Okay.
Oh, by the way, I did put up a giveaway, vehicle mileage log.
Yes, we're doing some video. Yeah, stick around and pick up a vehicle mileage log, which is an awesome tool for anybody that's a long driver, any type of car driving, or if you're a reseller. It's an awesome tool right here. Here's the first one. This is it's called Star Trek Memory Prime, a new novel by Gar and Judith Reeves Stevens. This one has something. This is the old original Star Trek right there. There's Spock on the cover right there. He's got a ripped up shoulder right there. It's a fairly thick book. Let me see, 309 pages right here. Let's look at the year of this book right here is 1988. 1988 right here. Star Trek Memory Prime right here. That one is on the clock for $2. Star Trek Memory Prime. And I know I got all of the other genres of books also. And so any of the books that comes on, Devil Dogs, nice pickup on that. I appreciate you picking it up. Okay, and we are going to go now with some price falls. So the next item is going to be $1. So I'm just going to be running this stuff at $1 now, as long as we got price falls going on. All right, this is Star Trek Double Double, a new novel by Michael Jan Friedman. Captain Kirk's deadliest enemy returns, is what it says up at the top. This book is 308 pages. And let me look at the year of the book. We are talking 1989. So this one came out after that one. It is Star Trek Double Double. There's the edges of the book. They all look pretty good. I mean, all of the books do look fairly decent. They're all Star Trek. All of the ones are Star Trek tonight. This is $1 right there, $1. Okay, so I'm going to put that one over there. All right. We got Star Trek Enterprise, the first adventure. The first adventure by Voda M. McIntyre. Voda M. McIntyre, a New York Times bestseller. Now the Untold Story, Captain Kirk's First Mission. This book is from 1986, 1986, and it is OG generation right there. There's the book all the way around, and it is going to be $2. There we go. Star Trek. We're just doing all Star Trek all night. So anybody that purchases any one of the books, please make sure you want to get into that giveaway. We're giving away a mileage log. So if you do any driving or whatsoever, you own any type of a business, if you want to go ahead and check that out.
Space travel, you can also put your space travel log in there too.
Oh, she's in a mood. She's in a mood. This one does have some bending to it, so it looks like it's a probably popular book. Looks like a little bit of coffee staining on there, a little bit of waving on the pages. So we're going to making this one $1 right here. This is Star Trek Spock's World. Spock's World, a novel by Dane Duane. Dane Duane. You got to let me do all this other stuff. Start a little bit early. We're going to run it again. 1988. 1988 is this book right here. Okay. Let's see how many pages. Let's see. This one's got 388 pages. 388 pages. Like I said, it's a fairly the book's got a lot of wear to it. Got some waving on it. I don't see any staining, so you should be able to read it perfectly good. But it is one that definitely somebody did enjoy. Oh, everything's going good there. Buyers win. I appreciate you coming in. Welcome back. Tracy's already torpedoed my show. She started it late, okay, because she had the phone. Yeah. All right. And then she's over there making fun of me already because I love her. Star Trek Voyager. Okay, this is Voyager right here, and it's called Spirit Walk. It is book number 2, The Enemy of My Enemy by Christine Golden. All right, let's check it. I actually like that series. Star Trek Voyager was a very good series to me. I actually enjoyed it. But I am a huge, I grew up with Star Trek. I grew up with Star Trek. Absolutely love it. 2004 is this book right here. And let's see, this one's
watching now.
What's that?
Is Voyager the one you're watching?
No, I'm watching Enterprise right now. 292 pages right there. You got some wear on the corner right here, but we're going to run that one. $2. Star Trek Voyager.
I just hit $1.
Okay, it's $1 because Tracy made it $1. Okay, so there you go. Take advantage of some of the miscaps right there. Making that first purchase right there. Welcome to Jack's Treasures. At Jack's Treasures, whenever you make a first purchase from Jack Treasures, you get to hear the Taco Bell bong gong. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Got some unnecessarily. I agree with you on that. I'm actually enjoying the series a lot. By the way, welcome to the Jack Treasures family. We really appreciate you stopping in. Hopefully, you can stick around, find some amazing deals here at Jack Treasures. Please drop some bongs in the chat for our new buyer, our new friend. Thank you very much. Okay. And I know I do have some more Voyager in here. Michigan Grail Seekers, you won the giveaway. By the way, Michigan Grail Seekers, thank you so much for the donation that you made for our drive. If you guys don't know, if you check out the bin, I don't know if it's in the bin because Tracy hates putting it in the bin. It is in there. Picard or Kirk. Wow. Well, to tell you the God's honest truth, Willow, I got to go with Captain Kirk only because I'm an original. I am an OG. Okay. But I did like Picard. I did like Picard. Okay. I had no problem with Picard. I like Janeway too. I also liked Cisco. I like Cisco too. Okay. Star Trek Doctor's Order, a new novel by Diane Duane. Right there, you got Spock and McCoy on the cover.
Is Janeway Kate Mulgrew?
Yes.
I love her.
Yeah, she did very good. 291 pages in this book. And let's see, we got first printed in, this is 1990, and it looks like this might be the first printed edition right there. I'll show you that right there. 1990, very, very good condition, solid one.
$1.
There you go, $1 on that one right there. So, Willow, you're all Picard, huh? What, was he played by Chris Platt or something? I don't even know. I know one thing. I don't think the television show of Picard did very well. Okay. This is Star Trek The Riff. Star Trek The Riff. A new novel by Peter David. By Peter David. I know I got a bunch of books by Peter David. This is actually number 57 right here. So let's see. When is this one? Did this one come out? The Riff. 1991. Okay, 1991, and we're going to say it is 274 pages. Not a bad conditioned book. Not a bad conditioned book. The Rift. So if you're a Star Trek fan, I'm going to get you covered. Sir Patrick Stewart. Yeah, Sir Patrick Stewart right there. I actually like him. I think he did good. I don't think that the television show of Picard came out very well, but I know one of the seasons everybody complained about it because, is this running?
Yeah, or I ran it.
Oh, okay. McLovin, nice to see you. Okay, good seeing you. Here we go. This is Star Trek Dwellers in the Crucible, book number 25, a novel by Margaret Wander Bonanerno, I think is her name. Okay. This is, let's see, the book on this one is 1985. 1985 is a copyright on this one. It's got 308 pages. There is a little mark right there on the, oh, nope, there's a little bit of dust right there. It's got some yellow, though, so it's a vintager book, 1985. Dwellers in the Crucible.
Vintager, that's a new word.
What's that?
Vintager.
Vintager?
That's a new word.
Did I make up a word?
Made up a word.
Vintagers.
More vintage.
More vintage. Hey, you know what? I can do that.
I love you.
All right. All right, here is Star Trek 4. Yeah, no, 6. Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country. This is a movie adaptation of the I think this is the last movie that they did too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, The Undiscovered Country. 1992. 1992. The Final Frontier might have been the last one. I don't even know. I really don't. 301 pages. Very, very good, solid book. Solid condition all the way around. No bending or anything like that. So here you go. Star Trek right there. Vintagers. Yes, it is a word. I'm just really bad at words, guys. It's tough for me to come up with some words. I know I do have some other movie adaptations. I have some more movie adaptations that I do. So I could definitely put up with some of those.
Devil Dog.
All right. Oh, we got our first in this stack right here. We got the Next Generation, a couple Next Generation books coming up. Star Trek, The 3-Minute Universe. A new novel by Barbara Paul. There are jokes all over the place in that one, guys. The 3-Minute Universe. Yeah. I'm not going to say it.
Don't say it.
I'm not going to. I know you want me to. Okay. 1988. I know you guys are sitting there going like, say it. I know we won't say it. I'll say it. I'm not going to say it. That's fun.
It's nothing new. It's nothing.
All right. This one doesn't have a page count. Isn't that weird?
That is weird.
Yeah. There's literally no. Wait, here we go.
It's running.
Oh, that's because there's an added part to it. 265 pages. 265 pages of a vintager book. Because I'm just going to make up words. Why not? Okay. Star Trek From the Depths, a new novel by Victor Milan. Victor Milan, right here. Looks like it's got Klingons in there. It says the vast oceans hide a deadly secret that could destroy the Starship Enterprise. This is number 66 in the series. It's 280 pages, and it does have some waving, and it is 1993. There's some waving. There you go. You see the waving right there. I always want to show you some of the issues with any of the books and stuff like that. Other than that, good looking book to read. My brother, if he was in here, tag my brother. He'd buy all these things. He loves Star Trek. I don't know if he will. Here we go. At last, the generations meet. Star Trek: The Next Generation Unification. Unification. I think this one's based on the television show. Yeah, based on the two-part television episode story by Rick Berman and Michael Filler. Right here is this book. So this one's based on the thing. It is 295 pages, and it is copyright to 1991. Okay. Unification, Star Trek The Next Generation, but has Spock and, there you go, Captain Picard. Captain Picard. Brian says I'm a big Star Trek fan. Thank you for pointing that out too, so that he won't come in now. He will not come in now. Thank you very much. Star Trek The Next Generation Beyond Dishonor. I'm sorry, Before Dishonor by Peter David. This is a novel, it looks like, not like an episodic one. It's 405 pages. 405 pages, and it is 2007. 2007, based on Next Generation, created by Gene Roddenberry, and it is called Before Dishonor. And so it's a pretty thick one, very very nice. No like waving or anything like that on these on this book right here. It looks fairly good. As I said, I try to show you guys everything that I can. Nice pickup on that.
Thank you, Lisa.
I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody that has made some purchases today.
I appreciate anybody who's even here today. I mean,
I do too.
we
Star Trek's not like the best thing in the world. It's a hard sell, but you know what? I'm gonna do it. Star Trek Rules of Engagement, a new novel by Peter Morwood. Morwood. When you guys are looking, can you do what do they call that?
I have no idea what you're
When you
talking
ask a question in the chat and then they answer a poll.
poll?
Yeah.
I don't
Put
think
up
I
a
can
poll.
from the computer. I would need
Oh.
the phone.
You need my phone?
Yeah.
Okay. This one's from 1990. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 1990. It has, here we go, 245 pages. It is called Rules of Engagement. It is OG.
It's price fall $1.
And it is price fall down to $1 right there. And it does have the yellow going across right there. So that's like a vintager thing. A vintager thing.
Care how many times you say that, it's not going to become a real word.
It is a real word. My phone is right there in front of you.
I didn't know that.
Put up a one and ask them if they're looking by genre or the author, like which Star Trek.
Okay, so which series?
Which series? Yeah. Okay. This is Star Trek OG Sanctuary, a new novel by John Verholt. John Verholt. This says Kirk, Spock, and McCoy are something on a planet from which they're. I can't read it. Because look at that. You tell me.
Trapped.
Are trapped on a planet that is no escape. Sanctuary, right here. It does have some yellowing. It's 273 pages. And let me get the year on this one. I love these books. It's funny. I like the books. I think they would look great up on a bookshelf and stuff. 1992. And that one is on the clock. $2 right there for Star Trek Sanctuary. Right there. I'm actually literally thinking about this is book number 61 too. If it if I don't sell like a lot, I might end up keeping some of these and maybe reading some of them. I don't even know.
You keep things all the time and never actually read them.
I do read them. Okay, I do. Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Okay, The Left Hand of Destiny, Book 2 by J.G. Hertzinger and John Land, somebody. John Lang. John Lang. Okay, there's some damage on the book right here on the bottom. That's why I couldn't read his name. But this is Star Trek Deep Space Nine. I actually like this series too. I like this series too. Deep Space Nine, I thought it was very, very good. 330 pages, 330 pages, and 2003. 2003. Several that haven't sold are actually pretty good. I would imagine so. I want to read them. I like reading books. I just don't have a lot of time to do them. Congratulations on that pickup. But I think Tracy's going to put up a what do they call that? A poll, and go ahead and answer that poll. Are you looking for books like book from an author or book from a particular series like Deep Space Nine or Next Generation or Voyager or OG? Star Trek Bloodthirst, a new novel by J.M. Dillard. J.M. Dillard. Okay. In an isolated Starfleet research lab, something has broken loose, something that hungers, is what it says. Okay. So they're looking for it by the series. I got you. Okay. We're gonna try to do the series part. Okay, this one's got a bonus in there. Yeah. 264 right there. What did you put Baba Yoda for? Star Trek, right? Oh my god.
Smart ass answer.
Yes, somebody's gonna pick it. There we go, right there. This is Bloodthirst, a new novel, right there, and that is on the clock, right there. So we have the OG series. I guess since everybody so far has answered the OG that they want by the series, I guess what I'll do is I'll start picking out series ones. Okay, let me run these in the order that I have them in. Okay, because you guys might want them. I will let you know. I have three. Okay, I have three. So and not of the same book, but they're in the same series. It is Star Trek New Frontier, okay, and this is book number 1, okay, by Peter David. New Frontier is a concept by John Ovoloff and Peter David. They're thinner books, I will say that. And let me get the thing. 168 pages. And let me see. And I have book number 1, 2, and 3. So I do have 1, 2, and 3. This one's 1997. 1997. It does have a sticker on the back that said it was $2.98 at one point. But I do have book number 1, 2, and 3. Whole different crew with the familiar faces. Gotcha. Okay, that was book number 1. What I'll do is I'll run book number 2. Here's book number 2. Same series. Same series. Okay. Tracy, I haven't even got to the pages yet. Same series, but I do the 151 pages right here, 151 pages right there for book number 2. All right.
It's now on the clock again. Now that you know it has 151 pages.
I was gonna do the year too. Good God.
To speed things up.
1997. I gotta be on for another 40 minutes. What are you talking about? New Frontier book number 3. New Frontier book number 3.
Still running again for the third time.
Oh, you're running it for the third time now.
Now that you told the year.
You know why this shows it's right there. They're right there. Okay, right there. All right.
You can fire me if you'd like.
You're fired.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can run it yourself.
Okay, we're gonna do all 3 books. All 3 books. Book number 1, book number 2, and book number 3 in this one series for the $2 price right there. So you're gonna get all 3 of those books right there. So you get books 1, 2, and 3. Okay, of New Frontiers, all of them by Peter David right there. All by Peter David right there. I do appreciate the follows, guys, and you know these are Star Trek books. They're very, very particular. Okay, they're very, very particular. Guy Tracy, put up another thing. No, well, yeah, giveaway too. But ask them which series that they're looking for. Okay, you got Deep Space Nine.
You're gonna have to tell me all those because.
Well, here's one. Deep Space Nine. Okay, Deep Space Nine is one of them. This is celebrating the 10th anniversary of Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Rising Sun. S.D. Perry. S.D. Perry. and find out which series they want, and I'll just start running those series. You know, books 306 pages, and this is from 2003. 2003. Okay. You want me? Yeah, I'll run this one. I'll run this one while you're doing that. Okay. Brown here. There we go. So this one is up on the clock right now. Rising Sun, Deep Space Nine, Star Trek, Rising Sun by S.D. Perry. S.D. Perry. Okay, congratulations on that one.
So I have Deep Space Nine.
You have Deep Space Nine, Next Generation, Voyager, and OG. And then you could put other. If you could put five. I don't know if you could put five. Okay. And then what I'll do is, or movies. They might want the movie ones too. And that'll help us along so people can definitely get what they want. And not only that, but it'll keep price falls going, hopefully. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look to see. All right, I got another Deep Space Nine, and I'm going to be running this one at a price fall. Okay, so I'm actually trying to help save you guys a little bit of money. This is price. This is Deep Space Nine Gateway, book 4 of 7, Demons of Air and Darkness by Keith R.A. DeCandio. Okay, by Keith K. DeCandio. And we're going to run this one for $1 right here. $1 for this book right here. It is the Deep Space Nine series. So it looks like Voyager. Everybody looking for Voyager or others and Baby Yoda. Why did you put Baby Yoda? Oh my God. Okay, so I'm gonna look for who picked Baby Yoda. I think that might have been the Tracy's being a smart ass over there. What is up, my friend Dan in Demand? There you guys go, right there. You're in the presence right there. Dan in Demand is my friend up in Chicago. Dan, I hope your weather is holding out so you can take care of Dodger. Okay, we're doing some Star Trek books. Uh, so it's a lot of fun. I mean, I love looking at them and things like that. Okay, this is an other. This would fall under other. We already discovered that people just don't want the. Well, I got some people that want the OGs. Nobody wants the next gen or Deep Space Nine, but I've sold 2 Deep Space Nine right in a row. Okay, this is the making of Star Trek. The making of Star Trek. The book. This says the book on how to write for TV. Okay, Dan, I hope everything is going well with you. Your podcast is amazing, guys. Check him out. Seed Open, Dan in Demand. Okay, YouTube, great seller. This one has got 414 pages, and it's also got some pictures in there of the Enterprise original OGs, and then it's got some other photographs from the set. Just some really cool stuff in here. Stephen Whitefield and Gene Roddenberry,
Exactly,
and it's $1. I'm sure that they do want uh, uh, the next generation website, but you can only pick one. Oh, I got you. I got you. Yeah. No, I'm not being too nice, Dan. You are amazing. Besides that, I'm going to be a guest on your show pretty soon, so I want people to come and see me. You know this. All right. So let me see. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to pick. Okay, here's Voyager. So people did ask for Voyager, right? All right. Let me do this. I'm going to if you guys can humor me for 1 second. What I'm going to try to do is put together all of these ones that are. I want to try to save you guys some money.
Five and Dime. Do I know you? I'm just curious.
Let's see. I'm going to be running something. All right, here we go. This is the first one of the motion picture. First one of the motion picture. Star Trek, the motion picture. Star Trek, the motion picture. The one that was supposed to be like a pilot for a new TV series. 252 pages, and this is from 1979. 1979. Okay, Star Trek: The Motion Picture, $2. Running whenever Tracy runs it. There we go. It's on the clock right there.
Devil Dog, you won a.
Devil Dog, you won the log. Did he win one earlier? I don't remember. Did you win one earlier? You might have won one earlier. Okay. All right. Star Trek Voyager. I got 2 Star Trek Voyagers in a row. This is the farther shore by Christine Golden. Okay. Looks like it's got.
Grill Seekers on the one earlier.
Oh, that's right. That's right. This one is from 2003, and it has 275 pages. A little bit of waving, but not a lot. But it's a buck. It's going to be a. I know it's not, but it's $2.
You said waving. You said a buck. It's getting run for a buck now.
Yeah,
Sorry.
there are only 2 people in the giveaway, and I still. I know your luck. I know your luck. I have the same luck exactly. I have the same luck exactly. Okay, Star Trek Voyager, the farther shore, the farther shore. Star Trek Voyager. Okay, Star Trek Voyager, Homecoming. Star Trek Voyager Homecoming. It's got a little bit of a fold back on the front right there. It's got Janeway on the cover. Let's see how many pages we are talking about. 262 pages. And this is from, let's see, where is this one from? 2003. 2003, right here. Okay, Star Trek Voyager Homecoming. Star Trek Voyager Homecoming. Little bending, not a lot. Been read, but not a bad book right there. Not a bad book. Next Generation will come up next. I'll put up the Next Generation one. This one's the Next Generation, The Last Stand by Brad Ferguson. Last Stand by Brad Ferguson. Let's see. 1995. 1995. Very nice looking book. Doesn't look like it's been read that often, if it has been read at all. Here we go.
On the clock.
And you can go ahead and end the
poll.
Yeah. Yeah, we can end that poll right there. You guide, and there we go. Congratulations on that pickup.
Thank you.
All right, let me see.
Was this your collection, Brian? Dan asked.
Oh no, we bought a storage unit. We bought a storage unit, and like all of these were in that storage unit. But the funny thing is I mean, and I know I am a huge nerd. I admit that and stuff. But wouldn't like a series of Star Trek books like this on your bookshelf just look super cool? I mean, that's just me. But like I said, I'm kind of a little bit of a Star Trek geek because of my brother. My brother started watching Star Trek, and I fell in love with it. And that's why I am a traditionalist when it comes to Star Trek. All right. The Worlds of Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Let me do volume 1. I have volume 1 and volume 2. And they're going to be $1. $1 right here. This is Andor Heather Jarman by Heather Jarman. Very nice looking book again. Okay, Deep Space Nine, volume 1, $1, Star Trek series. Okay. Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Worlds of Star Trek Deep Space Nine, volume 1. Worlds of Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Volume 2. Volume 2. Okay. How are you doing, Dan? Dan, do you got any shows lined up this week? I know you had one last week. I was trying to make it, but man, life is just all over the place for us, and I missed it. Volume 2.
On the clock.
Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Volume 2.
Anybody's shows in a long time very often today. We actually had a few shows today.
Yeah, normally we used to hit a lot of people. Dan, I did the same thing. This show right here, ask the people how many times I've rescheduled it. I've rescheduled this show probably at least 15 times. And I had the stuff. It was just life happened. All right, here's Star Trek, The Wrath of Khan. This is Star Trek, the second movie, the extraordinary novel based on the Paramount Pictures Supreme Space Adventure. The Wrath of Khan, 223 pages. It's got the yellow binding across. Oh, not binding. What are these things called right here? I don't even know.
Fine, not fine.
Star Trek: The Wrath of Khan. This was a good movie. I actually like Khan. Yes, exactly. Or how did he do it? Khan. Yeah, that one was one of the best parts right there. I actually like that movie. All right, I got to get through these Star Trek books, so I'm just going to show you the covers. We're going to run them for 10 seconds. If you guys want them, that's great. If not, there's no worries to that. This is Star Trek Triangle, a novel by Sandra Marshkar and Navara someone or other. Cold Breath. $1. $1 right here.
On the clock.
And there you go. Okay. And it should be, oh, I said $1 and it shouldn't have been $1. We didn't even sell. I know.
You know me, I'm not gonna argue.
Yeah. I should have just said $2. Okay. The new Star Trek novel, Mutiny on the Enterprise by Robert Vanderman. This is a Timescapes book. $2. Timescapes book right here. And if you want to know anything about the book, you just ask, and I will definitely look at all of that information for you. Okay. Here we go. And there's another one. And it is a little bit shiny right there on the top. A little bit shiny up there on the top, too. Mutiny on the Enterprise. Congratulations. Nice pickup on that one. I'm going to put this one off to the side. Oh, this one's I got another Timescape. So I'll do that in case you want that one. Another Star Trek novel, Black Fire by Sonny Cooper. Kirk and Spock face their greatest crisis in the bold new adventure. It is a Timescape book right here.
And it's gonna
It'd be $1.
$1.
Yep, $1 for that one right there. Do. Timescape, Blackfire. Star Trek, My Enemy, My Ally, a novel by Diane Duane.
She writes a lot of fantasy books.
Does she?
I've read some of her fantasy stuff before.
Yeah, but there you go. There's the edges. Very good. There's the back. Right there. $2. I hope everybody's having a super good night. She wrote a bunch. Yeah, I've noticed that. Is she still alive?
I don't know. She was writing in the 90s pretty heavy, but
Right. I wonder if she did any ghostwriting.
That may be somebody's ghostwriting name. I don't know.
Yeah, that might be somebody ghostwriting. All right. This is Star Trek Strangers from the Sky by Margaret Wander Bonabano. Right here. Nice thick book right here. Good to curl up, taking a long flight or something like that. Very nice looking book. $2. Strangers from the Sky. And it's a good one, according to Devil Dogs. I might want to start reading some of these books. I actually am, and I know you're sitting there over there rolling your eyes, but I actually love reading. This one's torn up here at the top, so we're going to sell this one for $1 or try to sell it for $1. It says The Cry of the Onlies, a new novel by Judy Kloss.
$1.
Okay, and it is torn up there at the top, so that's why I made that one $1. Other than that, though, it looks pretty decent. Woo. All right, put that one over there. Star Trek. Oh, this one's got a bookmarker in it. From Athletic, a bookmarker of athletic laces. And it's got a couple fold back pages right there. This one is Home is the Hunter, a new novel by Diane Kramer Rolls. OG. Couple fold back pages right there. Dog-eared virus. I'm buying so many more, but I have too many of them sitting on my shelf. But they look really good on the shelf. I would have them on my shelf, but I don't have any shelves. I don't have any bookshelves.
We actually desperately need a new bookshelf in our room.
We actually do. Okay, this one is embossed. Okay, you can see the embossing on that one. This is called Star Trek The Lost Years by J.M. Dillard. Okay, Star Trek The Lost Years by J.M. Dillard. Okay, a little bending on the spine right here, a little bending on the spine right here. But I do love. I would love this. I can't get my brother didn't pop in, but he reads a lot. And I'm pretty sure he probably read all of these books. Star Trek Death Count, a new novel by L.A. Graft. L.A. Graft. I will say I do have some Star Wars books too. I'll be putting those in a sci-fi book lot or book show that we're going to do, and hopefully we'll see some thing for that. Thanks for the follows. I definitely do appreciate that. And here we go. Death Count, a new novel by L.A. Graff. By L.A. Graff. I know that Star Trek books definitely have more value than these books do.
Star Wars, you mean?
Star Wars, yeah. Star Wars books do. The Starship Trap, a new novel by Mel Gilden. Number 64. Number 64.
On the clock.
There you go. Looks really good on the pages across and in that part right there. And you don't have to stop buying. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty, Devil Dog. I'm just kidding with you too. You know. Okay. Uh, The Tears of the Singers, a novel by Melendez Sodgrass. It says the Enterprise must stop the slaughter of an alien race or risk the fate of the universe. Okay. Your new referral joined. Oh, really? Appreciate that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Did I have a referral?
Probably.
Oh, I know. Is that from YouTube?
It could be.
Did you come over from YouTube? That'd be awesome. I appreciate that. I appreciate you coming over from YouTube. That's amazing. It's we're trying to grow our YouTube channel. We're going to be doing a podcast pretty soon. We were going to launch it today, but we had some technical issues yesterday, and so we had to hold off. And we're gonna launch it again. This one is The Romulan Way, a novel by Diane Duane and Peter Morwood. Okay. There's some definitely light discoloration up here from being in the sun. Okay, I could see that. But other than that, really good looking book. $2.
Okay, it's running it. Screwed up the first time I tried to run it.
Oh, really? Well, excellent. Well, thank you for coming in, Krat. 1979. I hope that you enjoy Whatnot. Whatnot is an amazing app. There's a ton of things that you can find. I'm actually just doing Star Trek books tonight. But I do also do video games and what did you do earlier today? Office supplies earlier today. We do garage sales because we get a lot of this stuff. Graphic T-shirts. This is called The Ring of Tontine by Dean Wesley Smith and Christine Catherine Rush. And that one is on the clock. And I'm going to show you all of the book right there. I don't see any kind of staining or anything like with that with this one. It looks like a very, very good book. As far as the look of the book goes. And I'm only done with one tray, and I have 4 trays. Okay. The Starless World, a Nebula award winning by the Nebula award winning author Gordon Elkland. Okay, that looks really super cool on the back. There's the sides right there, and it's $2 right there. The Starless World. Never even heard of that one. That's a new one for me, right there.
Oh, hello there, K-Rat.
What is up, K-Rat? Congratulations. Welcome in. Welcome in. Some of the cover art on these is really cool. Yeah, I agree. This one is also embossed right up there on the top. The word Star Trek is coming out a little bit, and then it's shiny down on the bottom. This is called Invasion First Strike. It is book 1 of 4. Book 1 of 4 by Diane Carney. Here's the book right here. And this one will be $1. We do something called price falls. That means when one book sells, I drop the price on the next book down to $1. And so trying to keep some sales going. It is random pulls though, so unfortunately sometimes I'm just not getting the right ones right.
On shows where there's more stuff necessarily selling.
Yeah.
Books they're very particular. People want.
Did we sell the Lost Years before? Do you see Lost Years over there?
I do not see a Lost Years.
Okay, well that means that we didn't sell. Yeah, because I can see it right there. Spock's World, right here. Looks really cool by Diane Duane.
That's awesome, K-Rat. Well, we are glad to have you here, and I'm glad.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you. Please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button on the YouTube. We're trying to get to 100,000 followers. We're far from 100,000.
400 and something.
Yeah, we need like a bunch of people. Tell your friends. There we go. Spock's World. This one looks in really good condition book. It doesn't look like it's hardly ever been read.
Price falls $1 in honor of K-Rat.
In honor of K-Rat, our friend who just popped in from the YouTube side of the podcast or of viewing. There you go. $1. Pretty good book. Pretty good book. All right, this one is Ghost Walker. Ooh, we were talking about covers. Look at the cover of that one. That one looks cool. The guy looks like a bird nerd, monster man, with electric fingers.
Or this birds on Slay the Spire. The bird guys.
The bird. Oh yes. If you ever played the video game Slay the Spire, that was definitely cool. I definitely had that book in the 90s. I think it was good. Yeah. This one looks cool. It's called Ghost Walker. $2. $2 right here. Look at the cover of that thing though, man. That looks fire. I love that cover. right there. The lightning coming out of his fingers and stuff like that is just super cool. All right, this is Windows on a Lost World, a new novel by V.E. Mitchell. By V.E. Mitchell. And I do have more of the other series to go. I'm just trying to finish out the first tray of 4. I don't know if I'm gonna get to all 4. I might have to do another Star Trek show tomorrow.
His helper may fall asleep before we get through all 4.
Oh, you are so mean.
No, because this show's boring. I didn't get a lot of
Oh
sleep
yeah, did you
last
heard
night.
what she said, right?
No.
You just heard her say it.
Okay, our power went out at 4 in the morning.
It did.
And I was up for like 3 hours waiting for it to come back on, and then it was bad.
She was a favorite of yours. She was the creator of the dolphin race, I believe. Oh wow, okay. I did not know that. Do you know if she's still alive? I had asked that earlier, but Tracy didn't want to look it up.
I'll look it up. Sorry.
Star Trek Chain of Attack, a novel by Jean DeWise. I have a bunch of her books. If you want me to run them, I could run them.
Yeah, she's still alive.
Oh wow, she's still alive. How old is she?
72.
Oh, she's still writing. There's no doubt. She was writing these when she was young. Again, we got some discoloration on the spine a little bit right there. Okay, and it'll be $2
I'm trying
for
to figure out what
Chain of Attack.
I remember reading of hers. So when I was trying to look.
Diane Duane. Yes, she wrote a bunch of these books.
The Book of Night with Moon. It was like a cat wizard series. That is what I remember reading.
Oh, I know I ran that one. Here we go. This is The Final Reflection, a novel by John M. Ford. This is the one thing that I think is fascinating. As I when you think about Star Trek, I always think about, okay, they were on for 3 seasons, okay, the original series, and then the other ones were on for 7, with the exception of Enterprise, which was on for 4. This 75 novels. It's like, oh my gosh, you have a novel for every dang one that they came up with. Cat Wizard series seems like it would be popular. I think Tracy did that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here you go.
I remember
$2.
reading that. I already ran that.
Oh, you already ran that one? Okay, my bad. I need to move these things over here a little bit. All right. The the eidetic the eidetic epidemic. The eidetic epidemic. Okay. A new novel by Joanne Laurent, right here. Here we go.
Baby. Oh,
Little bit of oh no, this one looks really good.
Thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you very much. Oh, so he was prior military because he called me brother right there. Okay, so you got to give me slack on this because it's been a long time. Okay,
He did
attention.
last night.
I appreciate you very much. Yes, thank you very much for your service. I definitely do appreciate you that. Okay, just letting you know, we do a charity in our auction. Buy it now. Some things I have in there, they're all military related. They 100% of the sale of that item goes to Stop Soldier Suicide. So if you buy something for $11 out of the bin, it's going to go the $11 of that particular item will go to Stop Soldier Suicide, and we cover the fees. Yeah. This is Deep Domain, a novel by Howard Weinstein, right here. Look at the cover on that one right there. So that's a little bit, that was during the movie genre.
I like that one.
Yeah, that was during the movie genre right here. But here it is. Just because I'm a huge Star Trek nerd, I did it. It's a Vulcan proverb meaning infinite diversity. I love it. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You got me on that one too. I like that. That's so cool. Oh, this might be one of my favorite. My favorite episode of Star Trek, the original series, is the one that had the death machine. They had the two enterprise, not two enterprises, but they had two enterprises or two starships, and one of them flew into the inside of it and blew it up, and that was my favorite. And I think that was this one. It's called Dreadnought. Dreadnought, right here. A novel by Diane Carey, right here. There it is.
Oh, that was in good shape for the age.
Yeah, these books are in really, really good shape. I will say that. I will definitely say that. That these books are in very, very good shape for how old they are. Okay. Crisis on Centaurus, A novel by Brad Ferguson. Enterprise to the rescue. Kirk must save both a planet and McCoy's daughter. I didn't know McCoy had a daughter, but this one's got a bend in it right there. Okay, I always want to show. I'm going to show you the book before we run it so that you guys can see any damage that I see, because I know buying books.
The publication date or pages.
Yeah, if you need anything like that, you just let me know and I will be happy to look for you. I have absolutely no problem doing that right now. But I love Star Trek. Star Trek is one of my favorite series that I ever really watched, mainly because of my brother John, which who we tried to tag earlier, but he didn't come in because he doesn't love me.
My mom's here, or she was.
Hey, Mom. Okay. Star Trek. Okay, this one right here is a novel by William Shatner. It says Legends Never Die. It says Star Trek The Return. And it does have Picard and William Shatner on the cover. William Shatner, William Picard. This one has been read. Has been read. There's the back right there.
Yeah.
And it is $2. $2 right there. All Star Trek books tonight. All Star Trek books. I had 75 Star Trek books. Okay. 75 Star Trek books. So we're not even halfway through. Not even halfway through. Get shot. I've run 2 of those already.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
The Price of the Phoenix. Look at that one. That one is cool looking. It says Sandra Marshkar and Marina Goldbrith. Right here. Here you go. There's the signs.
on the clock.
There you go. Right there, $2. Right there, $2 for The Price of the Phoenix. Nice pickup, Devil Dog. I appreciate that. I'll see if I can get you guys. I want to get you to get buy one on the price falls. Okay. Let me see. I think I did that one. No, that one I ran before. I ran that one before. I had a couple of. Oh, that's an old book. Okay. I'm going to do 2 prize faults. I'm going to do 2 prize
Give
faults.
them a double chance.
Yeah, I'm going to give you a double chance on here because I got 2 books that I think might keep prize falls going. Okay. Here's the first one. It is Deep Space Nine. It's called Mission Gamma, book 3 of 4. Okay. It's called Cathedral. All right. And here's the book. There's the edges. Really, really good shit. This is Deep Space Nine. Okay. There's the spine right there. We'll run that one for $1. And then the next one that I have is super old. It looks super old too. Ah, there we go. Thank you. Good. I got it. I kept it going. I kept it going. Yeah. I kept price falls going. Yep. Streaming on your own is hard sometimes. There's no doubt. There is absolutely no doubt. You know, I love doing whatnot. I love being on YouTube. YouTube is a lot of fun. We just really started doing the YouTube and the live on YouTube. So if you are on YouTube, click on the little emblem up there and come on over. And
just like and subscribe. We appreciate that too.
Here it is right here. This is Star Trek 3. It says all new award-winning Star Trek theme. Now let me look at the year of this one because this one looks super old. Okay, it does have writing in it right there. Somebody wrote their name in it. 1969 is this one. 1969. There's no barcode on it, and look how good of condition that book is in.
$1.
Okay, and it is Star Trek 3. There you go, right there. $1 for Star Trek number 3, right there. I'm glad that you got that one, Devil Dog. I wanted to keep price falls going and try to give you something. That's why I said I was going to do it for 2 just in case. Okay. This one is Shadows on the Sun by Michael Jan Friedman, and it does have a relief up here on the top. The relief on the top and on the bottom. They're embossed. They're embossed. The Devil is a Team Player. Is that a book that I?
No,
is that one?
he's saying Double Dog's a team player.
Oh yes, he is. Oh, he does. He. Well, no, because he literally. I was trying to do that because he literally. Yeah, this one's $1. He has bought so many of my books. There's my brother. That's my brother John, by the way, guys. If y'all want to say hi to my brother John. John, how many of these Star Trek books have you actually read? I know you've read a lot of books before and stuff, but I have 75 Star Trek books, and I'm trying that I'm trying to sell. Okay. And I got some older ones too. This is a new Star Trek novel, Web of the Romulans by M.S. Murdoch. Red of the Romulans. What is it? Web of the Romulans. Right here. There's the
Web of
sun.
the Womulans.
Oh, stop it! You're so mean to me. $2. $2. Right here. 100 plus. Have you read that one? We got some other people that are in here that have been talking about some of the books. That some of them have been really, really good, and some of the other ones. Do you do just the OG series, or do you read some of the other ones too, like in Next Generation or any of those? This is the Great Starship Race, Star Trek. It is embossed up here at the top.
All of them, he says.
Yo, really? Wow, that's awesome, John. I
Hey, Dog,
appreciate that.
how are you?
What is up, Mad Dog? How are you? I'm glad that you came in. It was just really because we were doing Star Trek and we were talking about Star Trek books. One of the authors' name was Diane Dwan. Dwayne. And we were talking about her because she wrote so many of the books and I had so many of them. And if you need any of these books, just let me know. Okay? Just let me know. I'll even charge you $4 a book. You know, just double the price. That's all.
Family non-discount.
Yes. We did Shadows of Sun, didn't we?
I have no idea. I'm sorry. I wish I could answer, but I can't.
We did. All right. This is from the motion picture. This is Final Frontier. Final Frontier. Okay. Space Arena for Man's Greatest Dream. Okay. Very, very good condition book. I will say that. Final Frontier. Are y'all doing only books tonight or games too? No, just books. All I got is books.
Well, video games tomorrow night.
Video games are coming out tomorrow night. Yeah.
Tuesday, we've got a role-playing book, role-playing game book sale. So
Yes. Yeah.
cool stuff going on.
Yeah, we did. Tracy and I apologize. This show has been pushed literally 4 or 5 or 6 times. We have moved this show because life happens, and so we've had to change a lot of stuff around. And finally, even tonight, we were going to move it again tonight. And I said, "No, we're going to run it tonight and try to get through as much of it as we possibly can." This is Time Trap, a new novel by David Duvakin.
Random price falls $1.
And Tracy's doing a random price falls of $1 because she says, "What the hell?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Because I don't make any money anyway." Here we go.
I'll take care of you, babe. I'll take care.
You take care of me. Oh, you are horrible. She did a show earlier tonight where she sold out of everything that she had. This is Faces of Fire. Faces of Fire. On a remote planet, Spock and young boy named David Marcus are caught in a desperate Klingon power struggle. Okay, got a little bit of wear on the corners and the edges right there. And a little discoloration right here. A little discoloration, sun discoloration right there. And $2. And I've now done 2 trays. I got 2 trays left, but I'm not going to get to those 2 trays because I am going to be stopping at 9 o'clock. And let's see. Oh, they got looks like a lot of Next Generation is coming up here. Here we go with the Next Generation, A Fury Scorned, Paula Sargent and George Zaboski. Okay, here's the sides. There's the spine. Very nice book. $2 on the clock right there. We are running all of them for $2 tonight. This is Next Generation. It is embossed and it's got a shiny part up there on the top. All right, Strike Zone. Next Generation Strike Zone, a novel by Peter David. A novel by Peter David. And there's the front, there's the back, and it is $2. There we go. Congratulations. I appreciate the bids. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. Jack's Treasures, we're having so much fun just bringing you guys some of this stuff. Okay, this is book 4. That's a different book 4. Okay, so I could do this. All right, Day of Honor. and it is embossed up here at the top. Book 4 of 4, Star Trek, Treaties Law. Treaties Law. The true story behind the Day of Honor. Okay. There's the back, the bottom, the side, the spine, and there's the thing right there. It looks like there's something in this book. Let's see.
If there's $100 bill, I call it.
You call the $100 bill? Nothing in there. And $1. Congratulations, Devil. All right, this one is Day of Honor. Oh, you unlock bronze. Make sure that you use your coupon code up there, which is $5, 5% off anything over $2. Okay, and there's a bunch of them. This is Day of Honor, book 2 of 4, Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Okay, also embossed up here at the top. Armageddon Sky, LA Graft, right there. Love with Diane. That is a Butthole Surfers. $1.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
I think sometime. It's back again, by the way, just letting you know.
Well, oh.
Anything but my lips and those. Yeah, congratulations, Devil Dog. I got another Day of Honor. This is Star Trek The Next Generation, Ancient Blood. Honor can bear a painful price. Diane Carney, also embossed up here at the top. So Day of Honor, Next Generation. Not bad condition. Okay, there's a spine. There's a spine there, and it is $1. Yep, $1. Price Falls is still going. So here's the another Day of Honor book. I think book 1 of 4. Book 1 of 4. Danger. Through my asses. Congratulations, Star Trek Voyager, book number 3, Ragnarok, by Anthony Arthur. Anthony Archer, Star Trek Voyager. Thank you on my lips. I got sure read these all back in the day. Yeah, I'm telling you, I used to. Okay, I will say one thing. When I was in the Navy, I would have read all of these books because we read books in the Navy during your downtimes because there's really nothing else to do. You're out in the middle of the ocean. What's up, Apex Jeff? Guys, do me a favor. Give my friend Apex Jeff a quick little follow. He's an amazing seller on this app and an amazing friend.
Cool stuff too.
It does have cool stuff. Okay. Star Trek: The Next Generation, The Death of Princes. The Death of Princes. It is embossed up here at the top. Okay, there's the back corners right here. So yeah, when I was in the Navy, I never read more books than when I was in the Navy. When I was in the Navy, I read all the time. Okay. Whenever we had any downtime, there is a dog page right there. Brian and Ken and I also buy T-shirts together. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Okay. I need them for a battle, Jeff. I need them for a battle. I know you're buying them to make some money, but I need them to win my battle. Guys, if you don't know what we're talking about, Jack's Treasures, at the end of the month on the 28th, we're doing a graphic t-shirt battle. And in our graphic t-shirt battle, we are battling SSK promo. And what we'll do is there'll be a split screen. We'll each have a shirt that we'll try to run, and we try to beat each other by the winning bid gets to pick which shirt that they want. And the losing shirt doesn't get run. Okay. And right now I'm undefeated. Star Trek Voyager, String Theory, Book 1, Cohesion. And these books are also very, very vintages. Vintagers. See, now you said it that time, not me. Okay. But there you go, right there. Star Trek Voyager, $1 right there. I'm so humble. I'm undefeated. What can I say?
2025 he is.
In 2025, I am undefeated, Jeff. Jeff, you got to let me at least have a little bit of joy. Okay. All right. This one is Next Generation, Into the Nebula by Gene DeWeiss. And we're still on Price Falls, which is an amazing thing. It's not arrogance of its true, right? What was the one guy, Mac Davis, said it's hard to be humble when you're as perfect as I am, or something like that. Yes, okay, Gulf Coast Pickers did beat me, but that was not in. That's you. You stop it. God. Dang. Into the Nebula, $1. Run this thing. God, dog you. Yes, exactly, Jeff. Thank you. At least somebody's got my back. I appreciate you, Jeff. Ehrlich, you've been on that one. I appreciate it. If that's your first purchase with Jack Treasures, I appreciate you so much. You get to say that you got bombed by Jack Treasures on Star Trek night. That's right, Star Trek night. 1, 2, 3. Buys, drop some bonds in the chat for our new buyer, our new friend, and welcome to the Jack Treasures family. We really appreciate you coming in. Hopefully, you'll stick around and find some amazing deals here at Jack Treasures. That is for our cat Jack and for our new buyer. Thank you very much. This is Star Trek: The Romulan Prize. We're doing all Star Trek tonight. So right now we are doing. We're on Price Falls. So instead of everything being $2, everything's going to be run for well, as long as Price Falls going, we're going to sell everything for $1. But here we go. John, you got this one. I appreciate that. The Romulan Prize, a new novel.
We got outbid.
Oh, we got outbid. Oh, okay. Wow, thank you. Congratulations. All right, I got another Star Trek Next Generation, Q in Law. Q in Law. Okay. This is a novel by Peter David. All right. There's the sides. And guys, if you want to know anything about the book on the inside, just let me know and I will definitely show you the pages or the publication or whatever it may be. Okay. This is Q in Law. Q in Law.
And it is $1.
And it is $1 because we still got Price Falls going. As long as I got Price Falls going, I'll be selling these things for $1. But once Price Falls ends, I'm going to go back up to the $2 mark because that's what Price Falls is. Price Falls is an incentive to try to get people to buy more books. Okay, we'll finish up this tray, baby, and then that'll be it.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. We tried these earlier tonight, but let's see if we got some new buyers in. Maybe they'll want this one. New Frontier, book number 1, Peter David, and I will let you know I have 4 of them. So I have book 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, $2 for this one right here. $2 for this one right here. Okay, and there it is right here.
You read at the level of Little Golden Books. I will definitely tag you on the Little Golden Books.
My brother, that's my brother who just won that auction right there. My brother taught me, or the reason why I even watch Star Trek is because of my brother. Okay. He is saying, "What's up, Coco Loves Life?" I love you, Coco. You know that. But yeah, he comes in and he's the one who taught me. He would watch Star Trek when it was on the television, and I would watch that. This one is book 2. Here's book 2, and it'll be $1. We're going to drop that price fall down to $1. A new generation or New Frontier. I'm sorry, New Frontier. New Frontier right there, and it is embossed up there, up on the top. There is a little bit of wear right here, John. So I'm going to get you a different one because I think I have another one. Pretty sure. You get that one?
Yes.
John, I got another copy of that. I'm going to look for it real fast, and I think it might be better. There we go. Book 2, right? Yeah. Yeah, I got another one. I'm going to give you that one instead because that book was just it had a tear on the back. It had a tear on the back. Okay. Let's see. Okay. And there was only one bit on it, so I don't have to worry about that one. All right. Book 3. Book 3. Here's book 3 right here. Peter David, New Frontier, book 3. Okay. And it's going to be $1 because I'm starting at once Price Falls starts, guys. I don't stop until we don't get any more sales, and then I'll just go to $2. Yeah, and then I'll go back to Price Falls again. Okay, congratulations, John. And then this is the last one that I have of this particular series. It is book number 4. Book 4 of New Frontier, Peter David. Boy, thank boy. Tomorrow. John, did your power go out last night? My brother, by the way, he lives about 5 miles away from me and stuff. Our power went out last night. Scared the bejesus out of us too.
Yeah, I screamed.
She did. No, that's a good thing. We lost power in the middle of the night.
It was out over and out.
Yeah. Okay, this one does have an embossed cover right here. It's embossed cover right here. Coco, that's my brother John down there. That's my older brother John. He's the one who got me into wrestling. He got me into comic books. He got me into Star Trek. He got me into a lot of stuff. I won't say that he got me into trouble though. That was my brother Steven. Yeah, that was my brother Steven. My brother John, no, no. I got two brothers, and I swear to God, my two brothers could not be more polar opposite. And here's the funniest thing: they share the same birthday. They were born on the same day, 1 year apart. Both of my two brothers, and one of them was a policeman, and the other one was the opposite of a policeman. Okay, so he never went to jail or anything like that. But one's a policeman and the other one is not. So
very much a mixture of.
congratulations on that one, Elric. I appreciate that one. And Josiah popping in. That's my adopted son. So Josiah, your adopted uncle is in the room. That's my brother John. Taco Joe is my adopted son. This is we already ran that one, Blackfire. I remember running that one. Well, you know what? Let me go ahead and run it again. So we got some new people in the room. Maybe they want it. Star Trek Blackfire, novel by Sonny Cooper, and it'll be a buck. Thank you for sharing, Coco. We're not going to be on for too much longer. I'm going to finish up the stack right here, and then we're going to cut out. Guys, I'm going to be packing up all of this stuff probably tonight and tomorrow, but it won't go out until Tuesday because tomorrow is a holiday. Yeah. Okay, so I can't drop it up. Oh, I can't sell that one. It didn't have a cover. That one didn't have a cover. Hey, John, do you want the shell game? It doesn't have a cover, and I can't sell it.
Just toss it in.
I'm going to toss that in there for you. Okay. No worries. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'll just toss it in for you, okay? Because it doesn't have a cover, and I can't sell it without a cover. Okay. You're gonna do the rest of these Star Treks tomorrow. I'll see what my schedule looks like, and I might be able to pop up the rest of them tomorrow. Okay. Here is the Disinherited, and it is embossed up here on the top. The Disinherited, and it's going to be $1. Okay, $1 for the Disinherited.
Do you want to sit down?
No, I'm good. I think that might be what it is I'm stretching my whatchamacallit. Battle Station. Oh, look at the cover of that one. We were talking about covers of these earlier tonight.
That boat back there.
Yes, look at that. It's Battle Stations right there is what this one's called. This one is number 31. There's the edges right here. It's got the yellowing, that classic yellow look.
He's happy to pull up the dates or anything if anyone wants it.
Yeah, if anybody wants anything from the inside of the book, just let me know, and I have zero problem doing that right now. Sold a plush polar bear today for $47 and had an Eden tag. Oh, that is super cool.
See,
that was Jeff did?
I think to look for, so that's awesome.
Well, thanks for that bolo there, Jeff. I appreciate that. Doctor's orders. I think I ran one of these and might have sold it. This is embossed. I'm sorry, the Star Trek's not embossed, but where it says Doctor's orders is embossed. Okay, it is embossed. There's the edges right here. So this one is very, very clean. Michelle collects, by the way, that's one of our graphic T-shirt battles next month is going to be against Michelle collects, and I'm going to be and oh yeah, she's my that's right, that's my other daughter, John. By the way, my adopted son, and now I have an adopted daughter that came into the room. Your adopted uncle is in the room too, so everybody say hello to each other. We're having a family reunion here on Whatnot. Yeah, my family has gotten huge. I swear to God, I have literally two natural children of my own. I adopted Tracy's daughter, so she's like my daughter too, and they're both named Caitlin. And then I literally Bentwater is my adopted daughter. Michelle Collects LLC is my adopted daughter, and Josiah Taco Joe is my adopted son.
Alicia wants to sign up.
Alicia wants to sign up for it too. Yes, that last one was a good book. All right, I will. I'll definitely. I might keep some of these books. I might promise that. All right. The word renegade is embossed. The other part of the book is not.
I'm price falling it anyway. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself.
Tracy's price falling is just because she's got to do a price fall.
I love price falls.
She loves price falls, guys. She absolutely loves price falls. This one's called Renegade right there. I got about 5 more books. Oh, this one looks good. How about the Klingon Gambit? The Klingon Gambit. John, what was your favorite Star Trek episode from the original episodes? I told him mine was the one where the big death ship was going around and blasting planets to death and stuff. That was like one of my favorite ones right there. Yeah, that was a good. Yes, yes. It was. I think it was called Dreadnought, but I'm not 100% sure. You guys are Uncle Brian and Annie Tracy. Yes, we are. You know that. You know that. Those are my adopted children right there. Did this one run?
Yes.
Okay. Doomsday Machine. Yeah, that was it. That was my favorite episode of all of them. I loved that freaking episode. Uh, the Kobayashi Maru. The Kobayashi Maru. The words Kobayashi Maru are embossed right there. The Amoeba. Oh, is that the one where he flies on Spock's back? Mirror Mirror was good. Mirror Mirror was a good one too. Okay. I think Mirror Mirror was the one where there was the evil universe and then the good universe. Oh, Star Trek nerd convention here, right here on Whatnot. We are having a Star Trek convention.
Convention of nerds and people that may or may not be related to Brian.
Yes. They're all related to me. All right, here's Deep Space Nine, Mission Gamma, Book 2, Mission Gamma, Edge of the City for Mars. Oh, that's a good one too. No, it's when they fight an energy cell. Oh, I got that one. I got this, man. I'm telling you, I can't help it. I'm a Star Trek nerd. I fully admit it. I'm like my brother John, okay? And I love my brother John because of that. City was awesome. Yes. Here we go. Deep Space Nine, Star Trek Mission Gamma, Book 2 of 4, This Gray Spirit.
I can't even remember.
Oh, Amok Time is great. That's when Sulu has a sword. Woo! Like that. Okay? I think. I don't know. I don't remember. But whoa, that was the Naked Truth. That was the Naked Truth. That was another good one. God, man, those are so good. Congratulations on the pickup on that one right there. Okay.
Wolf in the Fold, someone said.
Which one? Wolf in the Fold. Yes. Oh my god. You guys got me. I'm gonna be watching like Star Trek all night tonight.
I have a feeling you're gonna be watching Star Trek.
Yeah, I'm gonna be going to Star Trek. I got like all of 3 of the series in these really cool, like they're hard shell DVD cases that look like a tricorder, and I got all 3 of them. Shirtless sword wielding. Yes, yes. Yeah, that was a good one. And so, did you like my interpretation? And Shooks, Bush shows are where they're at. You know it. This is the fun stuff right here. I mean, I'm not making a tremendous money, man. I don't worry about it. It's really a fun show. And so,
I love any show where the conversation gets going.
Yes, yes, yes. I don't even care about selling stuff. I love the talking and stuff like that. That's the fun part. This is the Prometheus design. The Prometheus design right here. Just a super cool book right there. Super, super. Actually, just an amazing book. An amazing book. Okay. All right. This one is in really, really rough shape. So I'm gonna run it for $1. And this will be the last book right here. What was your book pricing at your bins?
I'm asking.
Oh, I got you. Okay. This one's been clipped. Okay, it's been clipped. It's been torn down here. Somebody's dog tried to eat it or something because it's such a good book. Everybody was like, "Man, that book is so good." They were fighting over it and ripping and tears and things were flying all over the place and stuff like that. Almost knocked my hat off and stuff. So this will be $1. It's called Best Destiny. Star Trek, right there. But definitely in rough shape. Look at that. It's bent backwards and stuff like that. That's a cool little mirror effect right there. Cool little mirror effect.
That's not bad.
You know. All right, guys. I'm going to call it a night, and I'm probably going to do a show tomorrow, and I'll run a lot of these same books again.
Say hi and bye to everybody.
Yes. I'll run all of the books that we ran already, plus some of these other books that I didn't get to. So look for me tomorrow, guys. I really definitely appreciate y'all coming in. You made it a great night. What time tomorrow?
Well, we have video games
Hold on.
6 and 7. So
6 and 7. I have 2 video games that are going.
30?
We're gonna say 8:30.
We'll schedule it here momentarily.
8:30 tomorrow night Eastern Standard Time. I'm on the East. I'm on the East Coast. I'm in Georgia. Okay, so guys, stick around for that. We're gonna go raid somebody, so please stick around for this one because we're gonna raid Hanger 909. She's my favorite person. You guys are gonna love her.
What she's selling, just hang out in our room. She is
so much fun to be with.